Hello. Okay. That's just me. Where the fuck is everybody else? Oh. Hello. Can you hear me? Oh shit. I'm missing somebody. Oh. Oh. There we go. Jesus. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes,
There
sir.
we go. Jesus. I was gonna drag Rex in here real quick, but yeah. Anyway, post show podcast. Give me 1 second to get all this other stuff situated. Thank you for joining us. That was the first dance. It didn't go horribly, so that was nice. That was a good surprise. So I'm letting y'all take control of this because I just wanna.
You wanna?
Oh, no, I can't type
We
and talk at the same time.
That's fine.
I'm dumb. Y'all can handle this. I'm just here to record
Yeah, it's
your
alright.
musings. First and foremost, shout outs for the art and all that shit. I appreciate you as always, boo. And yeah, so go ahead. Fucking you. It's your show, so figure out what you want to do and let's go. Let's get on with it. We had 9 matches. First come, first serve for the first time ever, which may have been to our detriment, perhaps. So yeah, let's break it down. What do you got?
Well, start with the introduction.
Sure.
Some fantastic stuff. I always love our pay-per-view like PLE stuff. Do the entrances and like they're very dramatic and emblematic of the place that we are. You know, that type of thing. So great job as always. And anything you have to say about that, Junkie?
I'm just glad the game is playable. I thought it was gonna be an utter shit show with some of like the mechanics and stuff, but it looks like nothing's really dropped off. Maybe that patch was good, so good stuff.
Well, that's what. So we got to
Uh,
figure out with the survey.
well, I think that we know that singles matches work if we're really saying that, and then we some multi-man matches that have worked. But the more people you put in
Hmm.
matches, the more prone you are to have problems. It's
Yeah, I think
probably the rule of thumb this year, if we're
I think
being honest with ourselves.
the biggest test is like the tag matches.
Yeah, I don't know if that we're gonna do though. Well, I guess we'll see with those. I'm fucking stuttering. Holy shit! But yeah, triple threats looks like they
Yeah.
work. But again, I gotta see what people say with the survey. So if you're just joining
Yeah.
us, essentially, we're a competitive league, but it's like it's not I guess try hard league or whatever. I shouldn't.
You sure? You sure about that?
I mean, don't do that. But I see. I mean, I get it, but don't do that. But I mean, all right. Do try hard leagues have as much storytelling and lore as we do? No.
Is it true?
So at least give us that. But yeah. So anyway, we have the intro which you're watching now. Did that per usual. Dope shit. We got the first match. So yeah. All right.
You're skipping your wife's promo.
Yeah, we're not. We're
I
definitely not about to do that.
Oh no.
Yeah.
The funny thing is that promo was done like a week and a half ago. So it being kind of topical, it was fucking hilarious. That popped me huge.
That's when.
That's fucking prophetic. No, I don't. What is there really to say? It's basically fuck y'all and yeah. I did say on the side, I was like, hey man, I don't appreciate that because I allow it, man. She's like, it's just a promo. I was like, well, you better run that by me, like, cause nah, I don't give a fuck. Nah, fucking box standard M stuff. I'm interested to see what the fuck happens in the future. What's the title stuff look like? Because I know like what's happening with a couple of them. So, but CCW is interesting to see where that will go. So I'm curious to see what happens.
Who would
with
you
that.
like to see next?
So, me personally, it's a good question. I don't have a fucking answer for you, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I'm only asking because I haven't thought of like a person.
like who because there was some like I'm not gonna give away whatever, but there was like a couple rumblings of something that was supposed to happen, but now that might be shifting due to what happened on some other stuff, and that's super vague, and I'm gonna keep it super vague because fuck you.
Very vague.
So pretty much that's where that's at. So I don't know. I'm actually I don't know, and that's the beauty of it. Sometimes that's having an intangible like that might be interesting. I mean, there's a couple names floating, but like you can do kinds of weird shit like maybe Cobra shows up for something or whatever. But I don't fucking know. We'll see. We'll see what happens if it stinks or if it doesn't. I think it's fine. Empath's pretty good fucking judgment for the most part, so I'm not really too worried. Generally, it goes like this: if I'm not up your ass on what you're doing, it's either I trust you or I don't care. So either way, you're fine. So 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 she should be straight. So we'll see what happens.
Logic.
Yeah, like I don't need like certain people. I don't need to fucking like because some people it all depends. I'm sure whatever it is will be fine, just like with every other fucking thing. Please talk. I'm not trying to tell you go in order.
All right, so we got now that Emp and her wonderful promo, Miss CCW. Now we also have, I guess, if we're gonna move on to the next topic of Scotty X versus Jinx, which was the first match we had.
Yeah,
so
first match.
I meant to not be a make it about me show, but it's funny because I usually have good like measured takes when I can think, but whenever I'm in front of the mic, those takes just get filtered into profanity. So I'll do my best. There's maybe 2 types of people in OCW, maybe 3. One basically tries to do what's in the best interest of the community itself, make the community better. I could name names. I named some earlier, like what can help. There's another type who is like, what's in it for me? And, like what can I get out of it? How does this benefit me? Not necessarily saying that's like a bad thing, but it, I would prefer the former rather than the latter. And then there's a third person who is like kind of a third type that's kind of just like there, but doesn't know and or give or like not invested, which is fine. You don't have to be invested in something, but if you are to participate in something, you should probably have at least a base knowledge of what's going down. And I feel like that some people, in this case, Scotty falls into that frame of the third type, like, or the second type. What can I get out of it? And whatever. There's a reason he's not really on pay-per-views, and this kind of just showed it. This felt like an opening, like the first match of a Riot in the new season or some shit like that. Like, it's not an indictment per se on him, because here's another thing too. In 2026, I'm just gonna tell it like it is. I'm tired. I'm not apologizing anymore. I'm not saying sorry. I don't give a fuck. Take it how you want it. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. Talk about it. Whatever. Fuck you. Yeah. It's just it's kind of I don't. It's a little disappointing. Like, I get it. Like, I know he's not, but then at the same time, you can't assume that people are going to be on your content or what you do and then be weird that they're not up in it because you don't give that same credence to what other people are doing. Like, he just kind of shows up and does something. That's fine, but it showed. And when you have both sides of the aisle going, ugh, it's not good. It's not good at all. Apparently, he's had Sheldon's fucking move for like a while now, and he did fucking Jinx's move, and he's fucking. It's a suspension, obviously, but it's not a. It's like it's like, come on, but it's just like breaking FPR, not the move thing itself, but just breaking FPR. It's like you should know a little bit better, bro. I'm surprised you. Yeah. So the funny thing about that is a C note or LPM, whatever you want to be called. The first match is supposed to be the triple threat, John, Sheldon, and Amar. The idea was in my head, I'm like, okay, it's Chicago. Amar, yay, fucking
Open
Chicago.
the show, yeah.
And then fucking there's a fucking role play that says put before John's match. I'm like, okay, well, there you go. So, and the thing is, see, if I was weird, like normal, rather, I'd be like, oh, it doesn't matter. But in my head, it's like, oh, well, we can't do it back to back like that. So I had to move it. So I figured since the Jinx and Scotty thing was not last minute, because initially it was going to be Mo J versus Scotty X in an exhibition, and the thing was that I missed Jinx's name in the whatever sheet. He's like, I did it. And I was like, no, you didn't. And I looked. I was like, oh shit, no. So you know what? Instead of that, just swap 1 for 1 and call it a day. So we did that, easy peasy. So yeah, that's what happened. I appreciate the fact that Jinx did a hype video, because there's history between them, and there's no shot at Jinx at all. It's just like you gotta like at least try, I guess. I don't know. Do what you want, I guess. I don't have an answer for this kind of shit, because I do this shit and I'm dumb. So figure it out, I guess. Anyone else take it away? I'm gonna get a drink.
Well,
I mean, either of you. Jesus Christ, just go.
Hey, relax. Right. You're fine. You're fine. Go get your drink. Calm down, Jay.
Alcoholic.
That's
Well,
not very
okay.
nice.
So I personally enjoyed parts of the match. I thought, Scotty does have a very different type of moveset. He needs to take people's moves out of his moveset, obviously. And I think I co-sign what you say, Jay. Like, your level of investment in the product really, I think, determines your enjoyment of OCW. It's the type of community where the more you put in, the more you should get out of it from an enjoyment standard. And if you're gonna compete, like to see more like awareness of stuff like that. And look, I get that you can't always know everyone's finishers, but these are established finishers at this point, and stuff like that. So overall, it was fast paced. Jinx ended up pulling out the victory, and then Joe Deaver showed up at the end. That was a shock. Not expecting that, as you probably heard on commentary.
Oh yeah, true.
So that part definitely is not. Well, I knew that like the end of last season, like Jinx had like basically like almost crucified Deaver to like a board or something. Like I don't know what was happening there, but so like I knew there was something going on there, but just surprised me as well. So overall, I hope that Scotty gets a little bit more into the community, takes those moves out, kind of learns a little bit more about the style and working the match, that type of thing, and continues to try and get better. What do you think, Junki?
Yeah, I mean that stuff did kind of it hurt the match for me. I think like I'm okay with like y'all doing like other people's moves if it's like lore adjacent or like if the characters are connected in
Bolek.
like specific way. Yeah, right. So like Bolek does a lot of the people he's connected with. Cass will do it. Even Isu was starting to do a little bit of like Junko and Jubei stuff if you noticed. So that's like cool. I like stuff like that. But like when you just start randomly like Blood and Wine, we know who Blood and Wine belongs to. Like La Mystica, we know who that belongs to. You know what I mean? So like those are the big, especially because we know you guys have to like make bids for your moves. So you must read the list. You know what I mean? So that's a big thing for me. That's almost like it's kind of a gear grinder for me because it's similar to FPR. That is really what it is,
Hold
right?
on.
Like
You're assuming people can read.
It's very difficult.
well, I
That's
mean,
your first mistake.
you have to you still have to like go on the list and see if the move belongs to somebody. Like in order to get it, when you put your move in, M tells you if somebody has it or not. So it's just like weird. But yeah, whatever. Outside of that, it was good. I mean, outside of the couple of breaks, it was good. It was entertaining. He didn't get waffle stomped, right? Like he put on a fight. Jinx kind of had his back against the ropes for a bit, so it was good. I enjoyed it. Good way to open the show. Story wise, you already know how I feel about Deaver. If it's a situation where he is more aggressive, and I did kind of mention that in the chat during his match. We'll talk about that later. I'm okay with it. Obviously they're not done, so we'll see what happens there. I like that somebody's trying to take it to Jinx. I
Oh
think
yeah.
I think that's the big thing for me. Like there are certain goblins that OCW has that people kind of duck.
I like that.
So I like when people kind of like go after those people. So I'm interested. I like to see what obviously there you know how I feel about Deaver in the storyline that he just kind of ignored. But maybe if he's able to tie that into this new attitude, that's good. So good stuff. I can't complain too much. Just change your moves.
I mean, like I'll just say that the average went down because of old Scotty, but hey, what are you gonna do? Just do better next time, I suppose. Y'all can hear me too, right? I'm not super loud, not super low. Good. Fantastic.
Nah, you good.
Moving on,
You
we got
good.
a commercial. We have John and Ryvon. All I'll say is I like. My only thing I don't like is I don't like the fact that this fucking thing went before the match. It could have gone after, but other than that, no.
Yeah.
This will be on the next whatever we do, whether it's the Riot or a Turmoil or even Hard Target. Good. I don't have anything else creative to add. It's solid wrestling. It reminds me of some shit from fucking the Attitude Era. So cool. Sorry if it's not. Oh, I apologize. Stop that. Yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. Somebody else, Uncle, go for it.
Yep, it was pretty straightforward. They've pretty much ran the same line. Ryvon wants to be John's friend. John wants nothing to do with being his friend, and it'll be interesting to see when they finally stand across the ring from one another. Cool.
Anything to add, Junkie?
Yeah, this is John's. Like I said at the end of last season, John's getting really good storyline wise. Like before, I thought he was very boring when I came in, very boring. But he's getting better. I think you're, especially at like trying to be more babyface adjacent. So it's becoming a little bit more believable. I think this storyline is obviously it's not normal, but like we don't see this often, but it's good. I think it's pretty interesting. I want my girlfriend made a funny observation because she's pretty knowledgeable when it comes to like the Ryverse. So it was interesting because she's like, oh yeah, like he kind of has like Ryvon has a lot of like Claudio mannerisms now. So I don't know, is Claudio out of the way now, and a lot of his mannerisms are going towards.
That was a criticism back in the day, like they're all kind of the same, bleeding together. So in this case, it's instead of having whatever, might as well just put it into one, and I'm fine with it.
Yeah, which is cool. Yeah, I don't mind it. It was more of an observation that I thought was pretty interesting.
Pretty accurate observation.
We know the match is gonna be fire. So that's all I really care about. It's been a solid build up. And again, I think the metamorphosis of Ryvon also helps with this as well. Not even just Ryvon, both characters. It helps. Yeah, they are family. I didn't forget about that as well too. So yeah, it's good. I'm interested. I think the match is gonna be really, really good. Hopefully John can finally be the black person.
That is crazy.
Square. But yeah.
Okay. All right, we had a commercial. What's next? What's this? The segment or match? I can't. Let's see if it's a match. It's a match. Yeah, Zara and Pearl. I was surprised by the outcome. I have no negative things to say about the match other than like my observation is we live in this weird bubble where when people say PvP, they go ick because you go online and you just see one guy doing the thing where you get stunned, you can't do shit, and then you get pinned and you lose and you go whatever on the island because he has a small PP and he has nothing going in his life. It could be a she, but they have nothing going on in their lives, so they have to just be weird, cheaty people. There's like been people like that, and they try to defend themselves about, no, you're just a fucking weird goober, and you have no friends, and this is why you do this, because you have nothing worth it in your life, so you have to just be obnoxious in some mannerism. Anyway, I digress. So when people hear the word PvP, they go, ugh, and rightfully so, because that's what they assume it is. What we do, we don't do that. So I'm not saying this match is that at all, but I'm saying like, you can tell over time, and I'm not going to name names because honestly, I can't even think off the top of my head, but you can tell over time. Actually, I could. There's a few I can name today. Nate, but again, that's a beaten horse. Like people will do certain things that may not put them in the most advantageous position, but it will lead to a favorable outcome, whether successful or not successful. So you can tell someone who gets it when they compete, and it's like, it feels watchable. It has exciting moments, and there's an ebb and flow. You could also tell when someone's avoiding pinning and just kind of doing the same shit and is keeping to a strategy and treating it like Street Fighter 6, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but in the concept of OCW and the viewing audience, it can be a bad thing or whatever. Like if you look at Dragana's Brock Lesnar, so that's what's gonna happen regardless. You're not Dragana. You're not like functionally sound and proficient like that. So just leave that to the side. So this, I felt like one person was trying to be like, try to put different pieces together. Another person was like, oh, rest, A, B, C, D, E, like that. So it's not a knock necessarily, but it's just an observation. And it's a general observation in how some matches in OCW. Matter of fact, the better example will be, there was a theme a lot that happened a lot tonight, where someone gets cracked the first second into the match, and then rather than maybe go for a pin, they'll just, it's time to, we've seen that a couple times, and then we've seen other people do the opposite. Now, if you want to pick Rex, Rex doesn't really pin. Rex just beats the fuck out of you. So if he knocks you out the first 5 seconds of the match, he's probably going to pick you up and smack the shit out of you again. So, but yeah, I saw that a lot, and the two people who did it that popped me was Devin and Nate. because big impact, go for a pin. Obviously, you're not winning, but it's like, oh, okay, you're showing me that you understand the assignment, which is why I said what I said about Devin. Like, where has this motherfucker been for all my life? Be me in the last 4 seasons. But again, maybe I'm just excited because it was a fucking dominant performance. I lost my train of thought, but yeah, no bad things about this match. I'm very happy that Zara, aka potentially Plant, won. It's a big win. And it shows that Pearl has the ring rust. It's a good little story. So I'm excited to see where they will take a victory, because, you can take it and be like, oh, I won, or you can, work with it, or maybe it'll give someone, oh, hey, let's work together. So, we'll see what happens. Junk, your thoughts?
Yeah, it was good. I made a comment. I was like, she's kind of wrestling not like a rookie, and there's a little bit of thirst, but I mean, again, everybody,
There you
your
go.
MO
See,
is,
you caught it.
yeah, your MO in OCW is your MO. Like, if you care about winning and you want to win everything, okay, cool. I will not knock you on that. I just think the
I
biggest
will.
thing for, yeah, it depends. It depends. Like, it's a rookie. I think rookies should be trying to win
There
and
you
get
go.
comfortable and do specific things. Pearl is a big deal, and that's just really what it is. Pearl's
Yes.
one of the big 4 or 5 in the women division, so you should realistically take it to her. There is a story, obviously, with the ACL and her losing. So I mean, we'll see what Jimmy does with that, but I'm not worried because he's amazing.
All right,
Um,
you gotta relax, but
the
good. No.
No, he is. When it comes to like complete package, he is. It is what it is. Like, and people who complain about not getting booked and things like that, watch what Jimmy does, and you'll figure it out. Um, but yeah, I mean, it was good. I enjoyed the rookie just really trying to, again, same thing, like kind of like Scotty, but trying to take it to a big dog. This is really what it is. Um, we'll see what happens story wise with both characters. I would love to see Zara do a long term feud now. I think she's done a little bit of like
With who?
1 week things, and whoever trusts them. And that's not my prerogative. But yeah, like, it would be nice to see them with like maybe a mid carder or whatever. Somebody who's going to. I mean, Zara does work, right? It's not like we've seen videos where she's
Yeah.
done stuff by herself, so it's not like she can't edit and do things like that. So it seems like she'll hold her own. So why not? It just depends on the rest of OCW to be nice and want to work with them. That's really what it is. Loretta would be cool. But yeah, like, I enjoyed it. Wasn't bad. Wasn't horrible. I I'm a bit of a stickler when it comes to like wrestlers wrestling styles and stuff. So I wish some of y'all would just like pick a definitive style and pick moves that are like in conjunction with that. But that's just a me thing. You can take it or leave it. But yeah, good stuff. They should be proud. It was a good product. I enjoyed it.
Jim.
Yep. Zara's a good egg, honestly. Like, they'll learn, in terms of like the matches and how to do things the right way there, for in terms of like the OCW way. But overall, look, like you said, it is a bigger deal for the character to win, Zara, than it was for Pearl. So good for Zara, hope she parlays that into something, momentum wise. I can always, tell a different story based off a win loss, whatever, you know what I mean? It's nothing is the end of the world. We always pivot, and it was just fun working with her. So anyone who would think about wanting to work with Zara, you should, because Zara does work hard and does things as well as Junko mentioned. So, but overall, fun. Zara will learn more and more how to work OCW matches. So overall, like I said, fun time.
Good. All right. Well, we got a commercial. Oh, hard target, assuming we are still alive. We should be still alive. I do believe it's a segment. Is it a segment? I don't know. Oh, yes, it is. It's a triple threat, rather. It's not a segment. It's Ashley Moore versus Megan versus Loretta. Oddly enough, didn't hate it. I enjoyed it. Someone said Loretta has big person, small person moves on a big person, which I understood, and I think people were trying their best to kind of do what they got to do, but also maybe not break FPR, but like maybe afraid of potentially breaking it, so they played it a little safer, which may have been to their detriment. But at the same time, play safer. It's fine, whatever. Megan stood out a lot, which I'm very happy for.
Yeah.
I'm happy, like, if the match wasn't your cup of tea, I'm indifferent to it. Megan stood out a lot, and that's good. I was thinking of fucking names for what she was doing, and I had some yesterday, and I fucking forgot them. It was like what the fuck was it? Something Shinjuku or whatever the fuck. It was something that was not super wordy, but whatever, because the fucking the what is it? Was it a moonsault? No, 450 into the stomp. What is that? Moonsault 450 or whatever?
I think
It's Leon Slater's
Moonsault
joint,
stomp.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think it's Leon Slater's joint.
yeah, Moonsault. I think EO does it too.
Yeah, and then the fucking the diving stunner was also really nice. I like the whole presentation for Megan, other than the Tron, which needs work. Please fix that. Was top notch, and the match itself had moments. Fucking Ashley proving why she's Ashley is hilarious to me. I love that. Both of them got it. Both of them got to kick it, and it was a fun little triple threat. So kudos. I didn't hate it, so which is the best compliment you could probably get from me. Either I adore it or I didn't hate it. I didn't hate it is pretty much where you want to be usually. Jim, any thoughts?
Yeah, I definitely have a few. So I actually enjoyed. This is definitely for me the best match that I think Megan's worked in terms of OCW for sure. Ashley does her thing, and I thought that Loretta was an interesting setup. I can see the criticism of like the big person, small person move thing, but in the end, do what you want to do. Just make us understand why you're doing what you're doing. Is really the thing as an audience member, I would say, from that respect. And overall, I enjoyed the match. I think it was a fun match. Triple threats are always chaotic, and it was a little bit slower paced compared to the other one we're going to talk about later, for example, right? Where they weren't, quite as regimented in their approach. But enjoyed the match.
I skipped you, Junko. I can't remember.
No, I'm last. I was nervous because I know we had a lot of rumblings about like multi-mans and stuff. So I'm like, oh, is this gonna be like a train wreck? Like, it's gonna be like, what's gonna happen? But it was a pleasant surprise. I think it was good. I enjoyed it. It looked like everybody came to play. It didn't look like it was like two newbies versus like one of the greatest women of all time. It looked like everybody was really trying to go for it, which I enjoyed. I enjoy the part where like everybody waits their turn, if you know what I mean. Like in terms of like there's like wrestling psychology in like triple threat matches where like somebody does a spot and another person does a spot and somebody capitalizes off of that. So I think these three had like a lot of good chemistry with that. Like Ashley would go for a little roll up, and then Megan would hit her with something, and then Megan would wait for Loretta to get in and hit her with something, and then she would stop in the middle and pop and do a little pop off with a taunt or whatever. So like again, I wasn't shocked about Megan. I just thought that she was hooping and it was amazing. I've wrestled her, so she understands she understands how to be like entertaining. The character has a lot of potential, man. She can do a lot of big things. I just hope she can just be consistent and like start doing again. Her biggest thing is the same thing with Zara. It's time to like feud with people and things of that nature, but you also gotta be here as well too. So yeah, that's just really what it is. I agree, Leo. It is. Just don't be an asshole. Like I see a lot of times people will break up grapples and stuff. Like why? Don't do it.
No,
Unless like Megan did it that one time, but I think she was just antsy. But outside of that, like it was a good match. It was a good presentation. At the end, Ashley is Ashley, and she's gonna do what she does. She was kind of nicer in this match. There wasn't a lot of like taunting and making them look like they're idiots and they're below her. I don't know how I feel about that. We'll see. We'll see with storylines. But yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it. The move thing with Loretta, again, it's kind of the same. She's not that tall, so I don't know what the hell John's talking about.
John,
like look,
CT boys instigate.
looking at her now, like she's like what 5'7", 5
taller
yeah,
than
like she's
Ashley,
not,
which is kind of crazy.
yeah, she's just taller. Megan's Asian and tall, and Ashley's wearing heels, so she looks bigger than she actually is. She's just bigger than them. I don't think she's like a big, strong woman. But yeah, outside of that, like it was good. I enjoyed it. It was a solid match. Can't complain. No complaints here.
Yeah, the fact about you said that people were like taking their turns. I had a fucking thought and I can't. Oh, yeah, I remember it now. Yeah, my only thing is like you said, presentation, right? That's actually entirely up to the people involved. So, Loretta and Megan had a presentation. Ashley just comes out to the default Tron. Can we get a new Tron? Can we get her something, please?
Yes, please. I agree.
Fix the chin strap, and we're balling. Yeah, no, that's funny because they both look like stars, and Ashley's like, oh, I'm a star too. Yeah, kind of. you got the most accolades between both of them, and it's like you just kind of like, hey, it's Ashley, but whatever, it's fine. We have this brief synopsis. There's nothing really to say other than there's an incident report. Check this forum February of
Oh, this forum?
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know. I'm saying check. Maybe
Okay.
you'll find something. I don't know. I'm just saying check.
Hmm.
Or someone died in the ring. I don't.
I
Fucking
wonder.
know.
I
It's
wonder. Would it?
2026.
Can we do a fantasy guess
Uh,
just for fun?
sure.
Who do you think it is, Jim?
Excuse me?
Who do you think the the red colored liquid substance on the mat was?
No idea. What?
No idea.
What? Who do I think died? Is this what or what happened?
No, there was a little promo segment thing
Oh,
about a
I watched
recording.
the segment.
Oh, you don't know?
I'm-
No, it's definitely. I don't think it's Quartz at all. No, he's
I
dead.
mean, it should be. Shit.
Yeah, it should be, but he's dead.
But he's dead. It's crazy.
Man.
I have no idea.
Kuroda.
No.
Let's see. Who has made the sensations angry lately?
Oh shit! How the fuck did I? That's crazy. What the fuck? Oh, it was right after. Okay, gotcha. Sorry,
I
I
don't know.
went to go skip by mistake. Yeah, hold on.
So
I have no idea. I know it's submitted, but I don't have any earthly idea regardless. Or maybe a vague idea, but then that'll be a spoiler. We have the champ is back, the women's champ of Marissa. Junki.
I hate you so much. I hate you so much.
You should. Yeah.
I hate you.
Me and Junkie made a bet. And then Junkie thought Junkie won, and then Junkie lost. So and I did it on purpose because I didn't want to I wanted to see if my intuition was correct, and I was correct. Yeah. So we'll take it. I guess Junkie, you can go first.
Yeah. Pleasant surprise with the I'm assuming the next one up. I didn't expect. Again, that wasn't my guess, but again, I think. Well, you know what? We'll talk about Marissa first. Again, really typical cookie cutter heel promo for the champ and cleaning up the locker room, which she has. Impressive run so far.
Maybe?
I mean, my thing is it's kind of shallow, and all the big names either have faced her or they're doing something else.
Which big names like?
Empa's busy. Dragana is busy. Junko is on vacation.
Well, Junko, I wouldn't say big name, but I'd say a significant. Okay.
I'm a big name boy.
Oh wow, feeling good about yourself.
I'm a big name.
Okay,
Get mad.
I'm not. You get mad.
Yeah, and then she faced Sue already. Beat Pearl earlier on, and then Pearl's just coming back now, which would be a nice rematch. And then I can't think of anybody else because nobody's done stuff.
So
Debbie's out of here.
It's not really
That's what I'm saying. But all the major players who would be a thing in the women's division are either doing something or not here. So that's what I mean. She's kind of cleared it out.
Well, there is Ashley. Ashley came close.
Yeah, and then Ashley. Yeah, you know what I mean. So she's either beat them or whatever the case may be. So she's not lying with her promo. I like this choice though. In terms of who's up next, I've been a really big fan of Flojo getting a voice, and even when she was a heel, and now when she was a face as well with the stuff with beats. So I think it's going to be interesting. I love the little one-liner. She has bars. She's one of the best people at insulting people on the roster. So I enjoy it. I think the segments are going to be very funny. And again, this is also a former champion, right? So she is a threat. It could be a situation where she ends this reign. So I'm interested. I want to see what happens next, and we'll go from there.
Jib.
And F you for winning the bet.
Flojo, some of the shit he said in that segment was hilarious. Definitely not PG, but hilarious. And I kind of figured at some point Lotus Flojo's name would come up in this conversation because, there's going to be, a challenger coming from wherever at some point, obviously, to face Marissa for a title match. So, overall, I wanted to say that Marissa's face looks a lot more natural this year too. So that's good. you know, she always looked like she had a lot of like plastic surgery in the past. It's not like nearly as pronounced as it once was. So Riot did a good job with the face this year. Really good job.
And if you're curious about the bet, sorry, you done, Jim?
You go ahead.
Oh yeah. So I made the bet and I said Junko, like, because I didn't watch any of the segments this time around because of time constraints. I just looked at the time and figured, all right, what can go where or what instructions came with it. So I told Junko, how did the topic of Marissa come up? I don't fucking remember that topic. But I was like,
Riot said you guys are all bitches for not voting for him.
Oh yeah. So Marissa, yeah. So I was like, Riot's on the show, and I was like, I haven't seen the segment, but I'm gonna bet you money what's gonna happen. Come out, I'm the fucking sexiest. I said come out, I'm the sexiest, I'm the best, and I put quote. I think quotation was a potential thottery or not, like meaning like have your mamangas hanging out or whatever. Somebody shows up, they say fuck you, bitch. Marissa says no, fuck you, and then Tammy beats him up. So and then he was like, "You're wrong." I was like, "I bet." So we're watching the promo. We're both watching. It's like, all right, boom, boom, boom. And he's like, bitch. Hey, she left. I'm like, oh no, motherfucker. And fucking out she comes like the fucking great white Moby Dick, except it's a giant fucking big broad. Wham! Don't fuck with me. I know people, motherfucker. Sorry. And it should have been for money. I would have got rich, and by rich I would have got two. But watching you in real time collapse was fucking worth it, pretty much for me.
I'm like, damn.
You were so. I love it because you're very confident. So when your confidence dwindles, it makes me happy. But no, I said,
it's good though because at least he roll called for Tammy, so we might see more development for Tammy this year. So that's also something I really wanted to see with the Rivers.
Tammy beating up FloJo officially. One-on-one competition, but yeah, it was interesting. So we got former champion versus current champion, so it should be fun. And don't shade at Dragana because like that's jealousy. Jealousy is a stinky cologne, and yes, Marissa wears cologne because she's very husky. See what I did there? Called her masculine. She's a handsome lady. All right, moving on. I could be petty. I'm fucking great at it. I'm a catty bitch at heart, basically. I'm a real housewife. What we got next? What match is this? Is this fucking Joe Deaver going hard in the paint? Oh, I think it is Joe Deaver going hard. Yeah, I didn't see this coming.
Yeah.
We had two, this is what happens when you just kind of do first come, first serve. Deaver beating the ever-loving shit out of Leo. Who looks good, by the way?
I just have one quick thing to say.
What's your thing you have to say?
Believe in Joe Deaver. I mean, he had a pretty impactful night.
It was good. No, it was a good.
Yeah.
Again, it's a good showing. I don't, I'm not like, cause it's fun to like rag on Deaver and whoever the fuck. I forgot who we ragging on that day. It was Joe Deaver and somebody. Oh, Anthony Martin and Joe Deaver. It's funny because when they were like, "Oh, Anthony Martin fucking should be on your radar," I'm like, "No, motherfucker, it's not." So Anthony goes to me. He goes, "Yeah, everything you say is right, except I'm not the Diva of Chicago." I'm like, 50-50. Motherfucker, yeah, don't fucking tell me what the fuck no, get out of here. No, so it's interesting to see what's gonna happen with Deaver. He's another one where like he's not in the Scotty X realm of being blatantly unaware of their surroundings. Deaver knows enough. This was a pretty whatever. I can't gauge the hunger / thirst level of it because Elliot really just didn't do anything. It's not. It happens. So who gives a fuck? Whatever. It's not a knock on Elliot or Leo rather. I hate that I gotta fucking amend names. I'm old, bro. It's hard.
Call him Elliot. You can call him Elliot.
Whatever. Yeah. So he looks. It's a fucking good looking character. Like
really.
It's like Cass, but with no. It's like Cass, but with no skill. And I don't mean that like that, but you get what I mean. Yeah. Like if this guy had like a Cass piloting him, it's like oh shit. Whatever. Damn, that came out fucked. I don't care. I'm sticking with it. But no, this looked good for Joe. Especially if he's going to be going after what's his face, Jinx. So there's some stake to it. Jinx is still really good, so I don't know how it's gonna go. But what are you gonna do? Like it worked to Joe's benefit, but he was fucking on him which is weird because Loretta had more like awareness in the triple threat. So you would think it would carry over, but then everybody's Gundam is different. So piloting Loretta might be different than piloting Leo. And speaking of Elliot, he submitted both matches, so I'm assuming he edited both matches. So he's always been getting shit for being a fucking like goofy, lazy, confused bum every now and again. He submitted 2 matches. It's a good start. Be persistent. Don't go crazy. You'll be all right. So I'm very happy. When I saw that, I was like, oh shit, all right. Motherfucker trying to prove a point that he's reliable. Good for you, baby. Good for you. So he said stamina fucked him. Yeah, you got to figure it out. But yeah, Joe looked good. Wearing DNS colors is fucking weird. But again, maybe he doesn't know. It's like he knows DNS, but he probably doesn't. Oh, I like green and black.
You should fucking know better.
Hey man. The newest member, he left UE's dead, so you got to go infected. I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. I didn't hate the match. It was kind of one-sided. So this makes him like, if we don't book him in singles at all for the next whatever fucking weeks until the next event, and he just fights Jinx, he looks like a stud. If we book him and he gets smashed by fucking whoever the fuck, maybe not. But I digress. I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm tired of talking about Joe Diva. Jim, go.
You know, it was a very one-sided affair, honestly. Joe Diva did his thing. I mean, I thought he had a real good night. If he can have more nights like that, he can put together a pretty good season, honestly. You know, Leo Parker will get there. I mean, you know, Rome is built in a day.
See, he don't know.
Been here
I'm sorry.
For 2 years.
I'm just watching the video. Like, he shakes hands, and then the first thing he does is like, go fuck yourself. It's crazy. You're not Rex. Cut it out. I'm sorry. Continue.
Yeah, but like for Leo Parker, it's just not built up in a day. You know, it's gonna take some time, and you get used to more and more being comfortable and knowing the right things to do in situations and matches, so that you can not fall behind in them. And then occasionally you will, and you can come back from that situation, for example. And you know, I'm hoping to see some good stuff out of both these guys this year. You know, this match, although one-sided, played by the rules and all that stuff, so it was a fine match.
Junki?
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, no, the black and green is like that's just unacceptable. That's just me.
That's right? You
just gotta know. Like, and again, I don't mind. Like, if you guys can make whatever decisions you want. It's just like, I don't know, a lot of times when like a lot of you'll hate being compared to specific things or whatever. Well, it's like, it's based off of decisions that you make. So that's just really what it comes down to. If he had just came out in black, that would have been fine, because it just shows an attitude change. That's what I got from the right hand of the law after the handshake.
Oh, that's
probably
huge. That's gonna be
right?
a thing.
So I was like, yeah, that's a move now. So if you get rid of it, I'm gonna be really pissed off at you.
Great call by
nobody should be shocked about like Deaver when he does stuff. I think the big criticism when it comes to him is the fact that he's just not consistent when people know he can be like really good, right? That's really what it comes down. We just want him to do stuff. I know the handlers had, like, we've talked, I know he's had like a lot of personal stuff, so I won't really get on him too much. But like, again, we just want to see this character like do good things, because he has like everything. He's good in the ring. He can, when he was doing this stuff, like, I think he had one of the factions of the year. Like, it was a really good faction. He can do stuff. He knows how to OCW, and that's the big thing. It's just about being consistent now. Obviously, you know how I feel about like letting that storyline go, but obviously we talked about it till we're blue in the face. So it's good. Again, I like the fact that there's somebody who's just trying to go after one of OCW's goblins, or so
goblins
if he takes it to him and he beats Jinx, it'll be a great story, and it'll be something to really remember. I think obviously with the whole Elo thing that freaking Daddy's doing, right? This will be a big feather in his cap, especially going onto those rankings. So I think it's good. I think, again, just get rid of the black and green. Not really worried about Leo. Leo's biggest thing again was the narrative of him being consistent. Same thing with Deaver, doing stuff and getting rid of this notion that you have against you in terms of doing stuff or whatever the case may be. If it is true that you edited both matches, even good. I think that's great. That's a good reason for people to want to work with you. So again, keep doing the same stuff. I just think you ran into a buzzsaw tonight, because I think he was just trying to show that he's a more aggressive Deaver. So, and you just happened to be the lamb that got slaughtered. But you'll be fine. Again, we've worked together. I have faith in you. You'll be fine. Good stuff overall. Just get rid of the green, please.
It's funny because like I don't know, maybe in 2012 or 2013, them just doing like nothing would probably keep them. They would probably both have titles, just because of how certain things were. Just showing up was enough, instead of now where you actually have to like, hey, do stuff. So interesting dichotomy of the times.
Sorry to jump in. I think like there's this like whenever y'all are yapping and there are specific people
Don't
who
say y'all
who like to
motherfuckers because you be
complain.
agreeing the same thing except you agreeing quiet.
No,
You fucking fence. You fence sitting
I don't be
motherfucker.
complaining. You do not see me complain in the group about anything. There's a lot of people here who complain about like opportunity and not getting specific things or whatever
Oh,
the
that's
case may be.
stupid. That's dumb.
Yeah, I just think for me specifically, and I think me and a few other people have argued about this. It's not hard to get over in this place. I just, it's my honest opinion. I don't think it's difficult. You guys can let me know
No,
or voice your
you
opinions.
have to be liked by me personally. That's the
Yeah, no,
first thing. You have to.
I think that's BS, right? Because Trey thinks everybody hates him, and for 5 weeks he was white hot last season or 2 seasons ago.
Yeah.
So for me, it's just like it's not hard to get over. You can do something that's catchy that everybody remembers.
You
There
know
could
what
be a
it
joke from it.
is.
Yeah,
I have like this distinct in my gut of guts that there was a lot of jealousy for Cobra. Kind of just like it wasn't even
100%,
it wasn't
100%.
even overnight. It wasn't even overnight. It was like
Yeah,
a like I think there was a lot of like resentment and jealousy over that because some people they kind of show up and they try to be like they try to wedge their way like inorganically to be like the shit. And it's like no motherfucker, you have to do it organically, and that's what he
yeah,
did.
but
That's
like
why it
that
resonated with
was
mad people,
yeah, like Cobra
everybody.
and yeah, and that's why like if he didn't win Angle of the Year, I would have called you all crackheads, and that's just really what it comes down to, right? Like I think that's what you do in real life wrestling as well too. What Cobra did is exactly what you did, and I'm not surprised he got awarded a title shot and jumped onto it, right? He also did the work and got better on the sticks as well too. That's just
You
really like
yes, you
you
want to hear
just
something
have
funny
to do it. Like
about that thing? So
yeah, go for
that
it.
shit was tied, right? That shit was tied, and I remember because I saw the
Hmm.
preliminary stuff, the angle of the year, and with the sensational thing, the tyranny thing, and fucking when I saw the finished note, it said that UE. I was like, oh no, motherfucker, no, I'm not crazy. I know what I saw. It's like I just fuck you, Adam. How dare you? No, fuck you. You could take my shit. How dare you?
Yeah,
Not my issue. Her, their shit.
definitely shouldn't have been a tie, by the way. But
Yeah,
yeah, that's another story.
fucking try. No, but like the thing with Cobra is also there was also the proving. Like he proved it against John. Then the funny thing is the Max Cobra thing that was done way before he did the whole like whatever the fuck it
Hmm.
was. I do believe the timing on it was not like it was not suspect. It was just like oh it was supposed to okay that's weird. So that was gonna
But it's also
and it worked.
not it's not just what you do in the ring as well, right? We also saw Koba in like really cool segments. He tied back into the past with Quartz and talking shit to Quartz while he's like Quartz is being the bum that he is, right? So
That's
it's just
crazy.
like little things like that. Like that's how you get us to care about you. Whether we like the character or whatever the case may be is really irrelevant. It's whether you're talked about, but you have to like do shit and do it consistently. And I land.
Fucking Devin out here. Devin really must be fucking excited. He's like, Jinx is a modern day legend in the making. Like, you gotta all right, relax, Poppy. We already know what happens when you fucking juice up motherfuckers like that. You can't juice motherfuckers up. They get an ego. You can't have an ego. You gotta be humble. Not like Junki though. All right. We talked enough of that shit. Moving on. Let me see. And if you hear me snorting, it's not cocaine. It's a fucking menthol thing from my nose, so I can open up my airways because I'm fucking old. Oh, the fucking the robots. You know what I find hilarious? The one constant with Dragana material is Dragana always does the job in segments. Always putting over new talent. It's just in the match you get Brock Lesnar. Who the fuck said it? Someone said it, but it said the Bubble Bot has a virus. Interesting. So I'll leave it at that. I have nothing other to add than it was fucking. Melon is consistent. Melon has been consistent for the last. What's 2018 to present? How many years is that?
8.
Okay, so the last 8 years, it used to be just text with every week. It was about a 2-page RP with P3, and then it evolved into videos within the last maybe 2 years. But yeah, that's how long Melon's been consistent, whether it's Drago or Dragana, just every week or whatever. If the bot has a virus, there can only be one thing. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, it's funny. I enjoyed it. It's simple to the point. What do you want? Bash, you want to talk about it? Jack said Bash. Jim?
I mean, Bubba Bot's finally learning some tactics, it appears.
Junkie?
actually quite impressed. You know, that's AI
I
for
wonder.
you. Everyone's
Yeah, well, I
shitting
mean,
on AI so
I didn't
much.
even I didn't even think of the virus thing, but now that you think that makes a lot of sense. I'm not gonna say who
Well,
that would be, but
Moj
that's
already
pretty.
said. Moj said Bot's acting strange, brother. Bot's out here
But yeah,
trying to
again,
cheat.
typical Silent Lady stuff. I love it. I love the I think one of the most entertaining people that we have on the roster, just in terms of the fact that she's a monster in the ring, and then this whole trope of like never winning during training is just so funny to me.
It's great. That's how
But
it's.
I
Honestly, that's what you
yeah.
need to do. If you're like beastly, then like you gotta give somewhere. Which some people don't understand that. It doesn't matter if it's this time OCW or old time OCW. You gotta kind of play to your strengths. So like, if
Yeah,
you're
good balance.
kind of a beast, right, and you're not, then you should eat as much shit everywhere outside of the ring as possible. That way,
Hmm.
you know, you're gonna probably win. So just it's fine. Like that's why it's like all right, whatever. So like certain people don't get that. You have to, if you're fucking beastly all the time and you're always, that doesn't end up Mr. Fuji shit fucking pop me too, by the way. I'm surprised no one yelled Fuji,
Big
but
fan.
yeah, you gotta like, play your position. But yeah, that's what it is. I'm sorry, continue.
Yeah. So I mean, it's good. I think again, most of the people here who are close to or who are on the mountaintop or close to the mountain just get it in terms of everything, not just like ring work, like the entertaining segments that they have as well too, and then they just get it. Who is next? Again, I think it's pretty obvious who we think is next. Um, it's gonna be fun just to see like who challenges and who tries to end this reign. I think that's gonna be the funny story for this season. Who comes close? Um, I don't know who's gonna be. I don't. It may not even happen. But I think even just watching the story the entire year and seeing people come close will be fun for me specifically. So again, good stuff. Good way to start the season, and excited to see what happens.
Would you like a spoiler?
Yeah.
This has nothing to do with Dragana per se, but at this point, like whenever I'm like, cause I'll like, hey, what where we at or what are you doing? But it was like, oh, cause like no one really, like I make the joke that people like, hey brother, I see you, but from Dragana, no one really does. no one, no one knocks on that door. So I'm thinking at some point, like if this continues, then we're gonna have another first in OCW, which is essentially, I might just make the Pride like basically the like because CCW is not the same technically, but I would make the Pride like officially an intergender title. So like men or women. So like we'll see fucking I don't know Devin Flash versus Dragana.
Me,
Some shit
So
like
me
you're
that.
and
gonna let Dragana
yeah,
hurt the
me and
spirit of
Tibi,
all the little boys in the
yeah,
locker room.
me and
That's
Tibi, me and
basically
Tibi
what
were we were going back and forth on it on this topic. I don't know. I'm okay. I understand it.
No,
I understand it just
you
simply because it's Melon. But I don't want it to be a situation where like okay, let's say it happens where she does lose to a guy, and and it's just like a guy. If it's an intergender title, okay, cool. But like I don't know. I think the women should have a secondary title as well as like I don't know. That's just me. Tibby disagrees. I just think I don't know. I don't want to see that. I think I would like it for the character themselves because I think the Caesars have just shown that nobody can fuck with them. Period, regardless of what gender. I think that is more story specific to those specific characters. I don't want to see the Pride be something that's defended by men consistently. I think it's
well, that's
weird.
the thing
I think
that it
I
might
think we're
it
at
wouldn't
what
it would not be that way. Like Devin just said, please do not unleash the dragon on me.
screaming.
My fucking god. This is just a spitballing idea because like at this or that or maybe just fucking be like, hey, you want to do a fucking nine person gauntlet? I don't fucking
Like
know.
a gauntlet or some shit. Yeah, make her go through the gauntlet. I don't know.
That's fucking do not unleash the dragon on me. So yeah, well, like I said, that's just something down the line. It's not nothing official, but yeah, let's move on. We're making okay time, actually decent time. I'm happy we're making good time. What we have now. Have Dragana go against Dragana. Fucking idiot. All right, so oh yeah, like I told Jim, next time you have your thing, just up the levels a little bit. That was some volume issues, but yeah, the triple threat with Martin, Amart, John, and Sheldon. I enjoyed it a lot. It's really, really good. They had a lot of good moments. Fucking at one point, it looked like Anthony had it not locked in, but he should have like scooped John, not scoop, but John was getting up, so I think if he would have ran and like pinned him, he would have gotten at least a dazed John, and he could have pinned Sheldon or whatever. But no, it was didn't hate it. I liked it. It was a pretty good example of a triple threat. And the reason I booked is because both John and Sheldon were like, oh, the game runs perfect. It's like, fuck you guys. Let's see what happens. And it worked. Hey, man, I got to look, there's one thing about me. I'm very petty, but I'm very.
There definitely shows.
There
definitely shows for this game.
I'm very front facing on it. So, like, if you're telling me that this is no problem, all right, motherfucker, let's do 3. And we got 3-way, and it was a pretty good 3-way. I kind of wish Anthony would have won in his hometown. It would have been nice.
Yeah, same.
People would have been like, "Oh, see, look what Anthony did. See, Anthony best world champion. Anthony, fuck off." But no, it was fun. It's funny because I've known Anthony already probably almost 20 years, which is ugh. And another fun fact, and I don't know if you'll attest to me saying it or not, but I'll say it anyway. When he came back, I guess 2 years ago, whatever, he's like, "Oh, within a year, I want to be world champion." And I laughed in his face. Like, what the fuck you talking about? No. Like, he was asking about, like, he came back, like, asking about F5. I'm like, stop. Walk before you can run. And he's making it. In between that time, he's been tag champion. He's also been a national champion. So, fucking the system works. Eat a dick.
He was North American champion.
Oh, North American. No. Jinx was, no, it was international. He beat Jinx.
No, it's North.
Jinx was North American?
North. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit. I even
Jinx was
forgot
North
about
American,
that.
And Amar beat him for it. And
Yeah.
All right, well, fuck it. He was fuck it. He was North American and tag champion. What the fuck else do you want? Fuck.
Yeah. He had a pretty good season.
Oh yes. What the fuck you talking about? Like,
Yeah.
next guy
Pretty good
up.
season.
Listen, when you tell me the next guy up is like, I automatically have to fight you on it because like, don't fucking tell me what to do. I hate that shit. But that's just me being a fucking spiteful. And speaking of hateful, fucking, what is John wearing this today?
Yeah. What is this?
This fucking
Brother,
guy. This
come on.
fucking. It makes
Brother.
sense now. CT Boys instigate him and fucking Cass is cut from the same clothes. Just ugh. But no, like I said, I enjoyed this match. This match was really fucking fun. Sheldon made it seem like this match was okay. I'm like, the fuck, like he's a very
Yeah, no, it was really good.
Sheldon's a weird fucking dude. I don't know. But yeah, no, good shit. Fucking Sheldon won. He's like, that is why it's okay because I found. Oh, Mr. Bond, the Congo, Chicago. Ooh, I don't fucking know. Jim, your thoughts?
This was definitely different than the first triple threat we had earlier in the evening. A lot more back and forth, much quicker. A lot of crazy stuff. If Amar, like for example, throws John Carter, who's kind of standing up, out of the ring after he hit the finisher on Sheldon, he might have won the match himself. You know, there's lots of different points in the match where it could have gone either way, so that makes for an exciting match. You know, when you're watching a wrestling match and you can't just be like, all right, that person's gonna win. Like, you know, it always makes it more exciting. So I enjoyed it. You know, they made it work, which is awesome. And, I will be excited to see what each of them does in whatever season we do.
So before we get to Junki, who was the person that was like, what's with the chair? And then Sheldon went on this little tirade and popped.
John.
That popped me huge.
John.
Like, CT Boys instigate.
Holy smokes. I'm like, John, did you not watch the last show? Pretty obvious.
CT Boys instigate. That's gonna be a new command. No, that made me fucking giggle. Yeah, Junki, your thoughts. CT Boys.
My
instigate.
goodness gracious, brother. Good. Yeah, it was fast paced. I think that was really cool. I kind of popped when Anthony came out because I was like, oh shoot, we're in Chicago. That's a thing for me in wrestling. Like when people are hometown, it's just like, yeah, it's their night. Win or lose. Like I like to I don't know. I just like when companies do stuff like that. So it's cool. It would have been cool if this would open the show, but again, John wants to do things.
Fucking stupid.
Yeah, but whatever. I mean, I guess you kind of can't control that. It is what it is.
No, you can't.
Again,
but he's like, oh, I thought I came third. Like, no, motherfucker, you like the first. Like, ugh. It's fine. It's fine, but we had to fucking deal with Scotty X breaking FB fucking on. We could have had this open the show. It would have been a beautiful moment. Anthony comes, hey, fucking Chicago, yay! We start hot. We start fucking hot instead. You know, start hot.
Really love Anthony Martin's like theme as well too. Like it's very baby facey or whatever.
He's very
again,
much just
he
fucking
had,
Ring of
yeah,
Honor 9
he had a really
2004.
good. Yeah, because it's funny because I said that I'm like, yo, what is his wrestling style? Because I just see him just
Yes.
busting out moves and stuff. I'm like, okay, I guess
Someone
that's just
said
him.
Roderick Weak.
Roderick Weak.
Fucking y'all ain't shit, bro.
I think it was Rusty. But again, like
Roderick
it was
Weak.
it was good, man. It was a good fast paced match. Everybody was really going for it. I thought Anthony was gonna pull it out after he hit the first Dusty combo. Um, and then yeah, again, Shelly's just very resilient, and his killer instinct is very very high. Like so when he takes blood, he's going for it.
And he
John
knows
is
he actually kind
yeah,
of knows how to flavor it up too. The double
yeah,
I
right,
got
and
whenever
like
a double, sorry to cut you off, a double
mhm,
I should say sorry, fucking I'm cutting you off. But a double pin on a triple threat is always gonna get a pop out of me. Always.
yeah, yeah, right. Like so they all get it. I think the first two obviously John and Shelly. I'm not really worried about. They'll be fine. They do what they need to do. It's going to be interesting to see what Shelly does now because I know he was a little bit annoyed with like how things fell out with the crash outs and stuff. So we'll see how he pivots. I think the coming off of and playing off the fact that like you kind of ended again one of the greatest of all times or like runs here and like branding him and putting him in the hospital. I think you can really build off that heat and push towards whatever you want to do. I think you seem to like to talk about Canada a lot. I don't know why. You don't want none of that parts.
So
So that would be. Sorry,
that's
go
the
ahead.
weird part about Sheldon. Sheldon has more than like, and the thing is, it's not an indictment on him at all. Like he's basically said that he doesn't want anything to do with any championships because it's stressful and this, that, and the third. He just wants to run, which is oh god, that shot with Amar in the fucking John playing heel in this match is
Yeah, this was
also
crazy.
underrated. Yeah, so
Diabolical.
it's like that's fine if you want to do that, but like he's a very fucking strange cat. Like if that's how you feel, which is doesn't make any difference to me. Like you can basically do whatever you want, just kind of be in the mid card, being mean and annoying to everybody. That's what a heel does. So like, it's just I don't know if what the goal is for him. I guess is what I'm trying to say. Like, what is his end goal? If he's just here to just
Yeah.
fight people and be a dick, then go for it. That's fine.
It doesn't sound like the lead though, because you had a lot to say about Cobra, and Cobra had the title. So for me, it just seemed like you wanted the title. That's what I got from it. Or
Well,
like
that's
for
the thing. Like, it's
or
like
also like
mixed
the
signals.
yeah, or like the comment about like Nate or whatever. To me, it just seemed
Yeah,
like there
which
was
is
like a
again,
level
but
of
then at the
envy.
same
Yeah, like
time saying
there's a
that
level,
like
but that's like top tier. That's top tier work. So that seems like for me, if you were envious about that, that's where you want to be, right?
But
That's
if
what
you're
I got
saying that
from
you
it.
don't want to, like, you don't
Yeah,
want, then
exactly.
you get where I'm but like confused, like okay, because you can do what the fuck you want, but like just I don't know, figure out what the fuck you want to do.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't fucking know,
It's
brother.
interesting. Yeah, it's
Very.
interesting. Back to what I was saying.
Yes.
Yeah, I think for the biggest thing for me is Amar. Like, I think Amar's got the ring stuff now. It's just like I want to see story. If he's just here to have matches, okay, cool, all power to
That's
you. But
also
again,
fine. Yeah.
y'all can't get mad when the opportunity is not there because you're only here just to do matches, right? That's one part of OCW that's there, and there's a thing for that. But like when it comes to opportunities such as like titles and things of that nature, you have to tell stories. That's just really what it is. I don't make the rules. That's just what I've learned being here. So I mean, you do with that information as you will. But again, the character, I think it was pretty cool what happened with the whole pivot stuff and pivot ending and going from there. I don't think you should just squander opportunities like that. But that's just me. That's just Junko.
Yes.
I'm done.
I have no disagreement with that. Jim, we didn't skip you, right?
Nope, you didn't skip me.
Okay. Sorry. It's
Can I
it's a lot.
address? Can I address what
Really?
what Dev
Okay.
said?
Go ahead.
I don't. Yeah, I don't listen to John when he speaks. John
Oh
is
my
just like, yeah, don't listen to him. Don't listen to him when he speaks. It's just about like capitalizing on the moment. I think he's gonna get another
shit.
opportunity as well. Like John will get another
Oh
opportunity at one of
shit.
probably not while Emp is there. He's probably not seeing the CCW title as long as Emp is there. But when it comes to like the heavyweight title, John will be competitive. He just has to when it's time, he just has to capitalize on the moment and not also worrying about trying to put on like a 5-star.
I think John as world champion would actually be kind of trash, and it's not even a knock on John. Like
I disagree.
I like
I disagree.
it. Just from all the dealings I've had with him throughout the years, I think it'll be a very a very similar Sheldon situation. We're like, oh, cool, and then you're like, oh, who do you got? And then it's just like, oh, that person's busy, that person's not
Oh,
interested.
you mean like behind the scenes stuff?
Yeah. Like I think
Oh,
the end product,
yeah,
end product would not
fair.
be great, and then he'll probably lose in the first defense, and it's like, okay, you've been Jack Swaggered, like, and I just like right now, that's where I see that. Like, could it change? Sure, I don't know, but I just every interaction I've had with him, like in any kind of logistical fashion, has made me like,
Yeah, but I mean,
so
it's fine. That's fair.
you know,
That's fair criticism.
yeah,
But
you
again,
know,
AC Cobra says hello. You know what I mean? So like
but
there's opportunity to
see, Cobra went into it a whole fucking different way too. Like Cobra knew with the whole like the thing with Max, it was like, oh, that's a it was basically like, oh, if you win, cool. If you lose, it's probably not gonna go the way you want it to go. And then he won, and then he won the actual second time, and both of them were really good. Like he's a rare case of serendipity, but also putting in the work and also getting like doing what you got to do. He fucking went on a streak of 3 like whatever, like people, which is again why I think people are like kind of in their fucking feelings, because oh well, fucking sorry, he had a good story, had a good fucking thing. He it capped off. He hit all the fucking points. What the fuck else do you want? Cause it's not you. It happens. What you want. You should be happy for this motherfucker. Fuck. Anyway, let's move on, because I'm not trying to be here forever. What we got? A commercial for Hard Target, assuming that we have a Hard Target, which you probably will. Is this a Devin match? Yes, it is.
Yes.
First of all, Jim and John, and everybody else, he doesn't look like fucking Mad Dog. Cut it out. Just because of the hair, that's it. You fucking. Ugh.
That's racist.
It is,
Definitely racist.
right? Like I was like,
Yeah.
you both of these motherfuckers, all of them, they're all like, all right, looks like no, he doesn't. Say different hair structure, different bone structure, just the same hair. Because again, 2K games don't have really good fucking African American or black people hair at all. Like, and then what happens is they have a bunch, but then a lot of them are just old trash with shitty like textures and shit. They don't look good. So you pick what looks good. You fucking they do hate your people. Fuck. Thank God Puerto Ricans and Dominicans, we can have either or. So we can have the silky smooth, or we can have fucking kinky hair. Or fucking box. I had box braids in high school. Anyway, I digress. This match didn't go well for fucking LPM, but it went well for Devin. And this sucks in the sense that like you could probably tell that I'm a very biased Devin Flash guy. So this made him look like $1 million, and I'm surprised that he didn't shit his pants. Which is crazy because usually he gets super nervous, but this motherfucker held the lead, and he just kept fucking pushing the pace, and he was like, this is a very rare, like, if this is how he is from moving on, that'd be fucking great. But yeah, this might just be a one-time thing, because I know he gets very nervous. But no, it was solid. Like, I feel bad for LPM, because LPM has, look, what does the kid say? Aura farming. Motherfucker looks like it. Again, I always make the comparison to like Cass, because Cass is a motherfucker that looks like it. Same thing with Amp. Like Amp has motherfuckers on Reddit like, oh, when's the next, like just fiending for fucking a copy of Amp and shit. So I'm figuring like Note would be the same way and shit like that. Anyway, Devin did what he had to do. This is the Devin I want to see. Like, this is the Devin consistently I want to see. Just have enough confidence in your skill set and just like, do your best. He did it. Fucking hit a big move. What the fuck is the first thing he did after the hit a big move? Went for the fucking pin. They didn't try to do some weird combo. They didn't try to, because he understands. He knows why, because he's actually fought some of these people who that sometimes get relegated to being called underlings of me. The owl people. Like, he's fought Pew and fucking Nate. He's picked up some things. And he's learned some things, and he's seen that these people are just whatever. Just keep doing that. LPM. You get them next time. Fuck it. But goddamn, it's a bad time to be Canadian. But yeah, this is a good match. Fix your attire though. Attire was kind of weird, clipping and shit. But no, I enjoyed this. This made Devin like $1 million. I hope there's something interesting in the future for him now. Now that this had this nice big win, maybe have a nice little story, and maybe do something with yourself. I don't know, but I want to see this Devin. Just calm yourself. Keep doing it, what you're doing, and just whatever. And if your opponent is kind of shitty, handle it. You'll be alright. But yeah, any thoughts on this? Jim, go up. I'm mad that Devin biased.
Listen, first of all, they do have a lot more of a likeness than they used to. Second of all, when I'm talking about Mad Dog and Devin Flash.
Oh, don't try to defend you this. Oh my.
There's more of a likeness. But the point being, with the match itself, Devin had a great performance. LPM will will show up again, and he'll look better the next time, I'm sure. And really, I'd love to see Devin Flash kind of take that next step as well, and jump into the stratosphere, if you will. And overall, look, sometimes matches are one-sided, but the guys did what they had to do.
He's in the same position Amar would be like. It's not like, oh, he's the fucking guy. Like, no, just let's see what the fuck he does. It was a fucking good shit. I'm biased to Devin Flash now, so now I can't even say shit now because it's very whatever. Maybe he could be the one people that hate. Oh, I want people to hate on Juice now. Yeah. Oh, fucking, you love Devin Flash. Yeah, I do. Motherfucking great. He didn't do a fucking a Dev Buster, which kind of made me sad. And then me and Jim are fucking dumb. We kept calling the F-bomb the Dev Buster because we're not professional. Shout out to Jake Allen. But we didn't have a Dev Buster, so I had to compensate and pretend that the F-bomb was a Dev Buster. I apologize. Junkie, you're up.
Yeah, I mean, what? Nani?
You're up.
I said, as long as I remember something.
Oh,
sorry. Yeah.
The weed, brother.
Yeah, but I mean, I kind of agree. I think I'm not really worried about like Dev's going to be fine.
Dev's one of the bright spots at this fucking place sometimes, bro.
He had a bit of steam like going into like after obviously Rybon and then doing the stuff with John. I was a little bit critical of like I think the heel to face turn was a little bit too quick for my liking, but I didn't really have an issue with it, right? And then like it just, for me, it didn't really seem believable, but it might have been a situation where he had to do that because he had to go up against Emp, right? So I don't know, like I gotta get a little bit more invested. Obviously, that'll come with storyline. But again, like as a product in the ring, I love his offense. He's fun. He's interesting.
Yes.
It's such unfortunate that my boy had to get his ass beat tonight. But I mean, I wasn't there, fam. I wasn't there to support him. We're still trying to recover. We're still kind of trying to recover from our homelands. Our little show at the. I don't want to call the show in Toronto. But yeah, so it is what it is. Obviously, this game is very momentum based, and typically whoever gets the momentum, if there's nothing you can do, and obviously there's stamina now.
It's different.
It's just what happens. Obviously LPM was trying to make it a good fight. He got a little offense in him, but Devin was, I think, a little bit up ahead on the cards. So it is what it is. I love both characters. I was very vocal last year with my tier list and where I see these two individuals, and I think they are ready for prime time. So what they do with that glaze is entirely up to them. But again, I think these are two bright spots. I think they get it. I think they understand what OCW is overall, and so these are two people that I will never worry about too tough. I would like to see them both go for like major titles or whatever the case may be.
You don't always need to go for a major title.
Yeah, no, I not necessarily major titles, but like big storylines,
Yeah,
with big
that I want to see. That I want to see.
That's what I want to see for a lot of y'all who are, you've done everything you need to do in the mid card, and it's time to graduate now. That's kind of what I want to see from these two. And again, obviously me and LPM work together, so don't really need to talk much about him. But when it comes to like Dev, that's what I want to see Dev first. I kind of want to get more of an understanding of what alignment you are first. You don't necessarily have to like be heavy babyface or heavy heel. I just want to know what you're doing and what's going on through Devin Flash's head. That's the big thing for me.
He comes across kind of like it's cliche but anti-hero kind of. Like
I loved the heel.
He's not like a.
I love the heel work though.
Yeah, no, the heel work is fine, but like now he's not so much like buttermilk babyface. But he's also not like what he was, because remember he tried to do like the make amends and not everybody accepted it, which is fine. That's how it works.
That's why I didn't. Yeah,
that adds texture like to the character.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't really a fan of the turn, just because it was a little bit too soon in terms of like what you did versus like you get your up and comings obviously, and then the stuff happens with John, right? And for me it was like, okay, yeah, this is a really good. Like I think he really embraced the snitch stuff, and then that stuff happened. And then after that, like right after that, next time we saw you on TV, it's like, okay, I'm trying to make amends, I'm trying to be a good guy, and then you go through the buzzsaw that is Emp. You know what I mean? So I just think it wasn't gradual enough for me. It was just very like, oh my god,
Yeah, that
If
also
I make,
that also
yeah,
comes to
right.
like
And
from a
again,
time base.
it's not, yeah, not saying it was ass or your programming was ass. It was just like for me, I think it could have been a little bit. I think it could have been a little bit more steady in terms of making that shift from one character, one alignment to the next. But again, overall, I enjoyed it. He was one of the, again, remember, a lot of people thought he was going to make that jump last year, but I think me and Jake were very vocal in terms of like him grabbing that grass ring. I think he did a good job. So we'll see what he does this season. Again, I'm not worried about him
Yeah,
at all
you
in the
said
league.
something that I agree with wholeheartedly, and it's
Mhm.
like I am. Oh, look at this FPR break. Oh, that's so bad. C note, I hate it. No, when it comes to these two, like I'm very like the kids are all right. Like I don't have nothing. Like I'm good that like these guys have the basic like they know they're good, and that's a good feeling. Like I wish I could do that with everybody. Like they don't take themselves like they're the hottest shit. They're just there to work, and you know they fucking know. The problem is Tino doesn't know fully, and I won't talk about that on thing because I'm trying to not cause problems. But yeah, but the kids are all right, so I'm happy with that. So yeah, we'll see what the fuck
What do you?
happens in the season 26 with this shit we're doing. Moving right along. They say graduate, not spin my wheels chopper. What else we got? Who we got now? I'll fight Loretta. Fucking. Oh, this one. This might be match of the night. Fucking little fucking Leon, little baby Leon and fucking Isu. I knew when this was booked, I'm like, yeah, these motherfuckers they're gonna go hard in the paint, and they delivered. It was a fucking good match. Like both, I make the comparison to Leon often, and I make the comparison in the best way possible, because for all of Leon's faults, most of the time it wasn't even his fault. Most of the time it was him being undermined by some of your fucking quote unquote favorites. I'll leave that alone. But Leon was fucking. Oh, I can't believe it. I see myself in this young man, Alexander Bolek. No, like he gives me Leon vibes, like whole heart, and in the best way possible. He's Brazilian also. He's also a fucking bonehead. So shout out to the fucking lack of an emblem shirt. Fucking, I didn't want to wear one or whatever. No, this is a good fucking match. Is it me or was fucking Bolek playing kind of heel? I think he does it on purpose, but yeah, no, I'm smiling and gushing. Maybe I am biased. Yeah, my friends. I don't know. This is a good fucking match. I don't know what to tell you. It was good. It was good, and I'm glad he got tapped the fuck out. What do you want? Fucking Junko, go ahead. What the fuck you want? Is it good? Is it not a good match? Am I fucking? Oh,
No, it was definitely, yeah, it was on my top. It was on my top three. Like from when I
might be
from
match of
when
the night. I think honestly.
yeah, when I saw, no, it's not a match night. When I
so?
saw
Okay.
it's top three. But
All
I'll tell you what match night was. When I saw the card, I was like, okay, yeah, this is gonna be a banger. Just simply because of who's in it. And they also, the handlers have chemistry as well. They've gone
yeah.
they put on like amazing.
Both tiny
They have some of the some of the greatest matches of all time.
That's crazy. Don't say that.
It was good. No, deadass, like Resolution.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah. So yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it. Bolek does this thing, regardless of what alignment he is. He tries to like beat you at your game, and like also be disrespectful. So like when the match started, and you're like, yo, watch Bolek try to like lock up with IC and try to like out wrestle him, and then they lock up, and he tries to go for IC's arm. IC reversed it right away. I was screaming. I was screaming. He just like, and that's what I enjoy about him, is like he'll take risks and do these things just for the benefit of the audience. And I think like it's a rare trait that like not a lot of people have, right? Because he knows he's good at the game. Yeah, he can kind of take those risks and do those specific things. Rust is just one of the I think he's one of the most versatile people on the sticks in terms of like what he can do with like the different characters that he has. They all wrestle a different way, but because he's so talented at like playing the game, he can. This is my favorite, by the way. This is my favorite, like, of the Rustverse. This is my favorite character by far.
So
and just simply go ahead.
I don't want to, Jim. You have anything? We've been kind of like stepping on you all the time. You got anything to add before I go on my fucking tangent?
I mean, you guys have just been going and going. I'm just kidding. It's all right. No,
Look at this. Look at this.
Let's keep going.
It's just okay.
Pipe in
Well,
when I want to.
all right. Well, I'm sorry about that, Jim. You'll get an apology because you deserve it in that instance. Now I'll go back to glazing. Anyway, fucking, it's because I've been drinking, so now I'm very positive and happy. Fucking, I was having this like internal monologue. I think that Russ Cole as a whole is probably, and it upsets me to say that, probably one of the best handlers we've had in 20 something years. Like overall, like not just one character, but like multiple. Like if you look at what he's done at one point, he was women's tags, and I think it was women's, men's, and tag, or no, women's. Yeah, I think. But he, and it's not like forced or whatever, but I don't know. And then like if you tell him that, it gets to his head, and he's like, "I am the best." I'm like, "Fuck off." But like I know that generally 90% of the time, if I book Russ in any capacity, I'm going to get a good match, and that's what you want. I want to see a good fucking match, man. He even got a good match out of Trey Golden back in the day. No offense, sorry. They hate each other in the dick, but it was a whole gimmick, so it was kind of funny. Worked out in the end.
That's funny.
So yeah, Jim, please add your thoughts to this match.
I enjoyed the match. I thought that we're very tit for tat early on in the match. You know, Bullock fell behind a little bit. Naisu worked his horn and the whole entire thing on multiple spots, which was pretty cool. And just the way he kind of whittled down the arm, and they went back and forth until he rocked that submission. And as soon as I saw that go, and I'm like, oh, this is over. So, you know, definitely probably the best match of the night, or one of them. You know what I mean? And great work by those two.
Oh shit, he did a cartwheel. How do you feel?
Jesus Christ. Anything else to add, Junki?
Yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it. I'm not looking at it. I remember really good spots that I enjoyed. Him power bombing Bullock on the corner of the table was diabolical. But yeah, it's a good. What I love about Isu and why I really wanted to work with him is just like he's just unique. They're like I know y'all get really like crummy and shitty about like working appendages and stuff, but like again, we had a champion who was really good at it. But they both
he got it from Isu literally.
Yeah, absolutely. But I like it. I enjoy it, right? And I'm even thinking about doing it with his other people. But like, I think it's cool. I think it's cool. We see unique things. We also see moves that we don't see. Bullock did Castle's Falls, by the way, right?
Yeah, no, he did a bunch of. He did quite a few
he did.
moves.
I think he did a Black Phoenix as well. He did Black Phoenix. I was like, oh, I love this man.
He did the baby Phoenix.
All right,
he did the baby spear.
That's where it's okay though. Like that's where it's okay to do those specific things because there's lore there, right? Like there's lore with all the characters that Bullock does his moves from. There's lore there, so it makes sense. But like when you just do it randomly, that's just really what it is. But that's neither here nor there, right? Like Isu did the same thing with like Junko and Juba and stuff. So I enjoy it. I really like. This is my favorite character in the Russ verse. Cole is whatever. Like one of the greatest.
Don't say that.
I'm not saying like I'm not discrediting who that character is, but like in terms of like the characters he's created, this is my favorite character, like by far, right? So like that's why I really wanted to work with him, and obviously I'm gonna beat him and trade up at the same time.
You're not doing that.
But the story is gonna be fun. I really like the fact that he has a voice now because it makes it even more fun to like kind of get his personality across and stuff like that. But again. Really good character. I love these two both overall. Obviously, Bullock is my favorite wrestler.
That's crazy.
And I'm glad. I'm glad. I want to see like what he does next. Like I like to see when like people fail after the big dance and where they go from that. I think that just shows your character and how much you understand this place. So it's going to be interesting to see what Bullock does next or what would be interesting. I think I have a few ideas. But
trust me, all your ideas are way better than whatever he has planned.
Oh, that's crazy. Diabolical. But yeah, good stuff. Definitely top 3. We'll see when we talk about the last 2 matches. But yeah, definitely top 3.
Yeah. My only other thing is I'm just waiting for Bullock to bust out an AKO because I'm pretty sure Leon gave him the blessing. You know, I don't know much about
keeps trying.
Kid. I don't know much about you, kid, but what they're telling me is you're very nice. So I do believe you can use it if you like it. Hopefully you can hit it as much as I did. Appreciate you too, Alexander. Lovely. I fucking love Leon. I love him till the fucking day I die. Anyway, moving on.
Actually, I want to hear his actual voice now.
It's not far off from what I'm saying, except I put a little more posh and pomp and circumstance to it. Fucking. So funny thing. So I brought up. I was like, man, fuck you. I knew you two fucking dipshits were gonna have a decent match. And he goes, oh, you want to know something funny? We had a better one, but I forgot to record. I'm like, why was he recording? Because he's a fucking idiot. I'm like, all right, cool. That makes sense. That tracks. He's fucking dumb. They're two handsome fuck. They're two fucking handsome fuck. One's from France and one's from Mexico. Fuck Bolek. I hate him. He be sending me so. You know what? Fuck him. I'm tired of his face. Move out the way. Fuck it. I'm sorry. We're done. Moving on. We gotta cut time. We're going too long now. What's a commercial?
Yeah.
I need more alcohol. Don't say yeah, Jim. You haven't said anything on match all show.
Oh, I haven't said anything.
You haven't said much. Well, now you can say something because we got Rex and this is a great fucking match.
This was match of the night for me.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can see why. All right. I can understand why. So Rex annoys the shit out of me like a lot. And I thought that he was just gonna get his ass, because he was complaining about the thing, so I thought he was gonna get his ass beat. And then he just proceeds to beat the fuck out of fucking Bash.
For like 5 minutes.
Like a lot. And I'm like, oh boy. But then he got gas and law. And the thing is, he is one of the few people that win or lose, it does not fucking matter. Like there's other I've seen per Discord, people like, well, he lost to so and so. Well, he lost to so. When it comes to Rex, no one ever brings up, oh, well, he lost to this fucking guy. Nope, because of how he just gets it. I don't know how to like what computates the thought behind it, but yeah, he computer. Why doesn't anyone talk shit about Rex when he wins or loses? Like, this was fucking great. He plays his guy. I don't know how to put it. Like, it's just, I was giving shit about like not pinning after like whatever, but that Rex wouldn't do that. Rex is just gonna keep hitting you in the face, and he kept doing it like a lot. And he just wouldn't stop, and he still lost, which is crazy. He lost after one stick and one finisher, and you know what I give Rex credit for? He didn't pin after his sig. He went for a fucking move that can be reversed, and it got reversed. Now, would Scotty X do that? Nope. There's a lot of people you can name right now that wouldn't do that. He did. So fuck him in his stupid face and his good attire and his last one. He looks like a fucking dope guy. I hate it. I'm jealous now. I'm upset. Go ahead, Jim. You and your Matt talk about it. God damn it.
This was a fun match. I always enjoy getting to do stuff with Rex. This is the first time we'd ever faced off one-on-one for like obviously we've done like dark matches before and stuff like that, but he jumped out to the early start. I had to kick out a lot. And funny part is, like, peeling the curtain back, I had played the other match before, so I already knew like the pin bars were gonna be a problem. So like I had like made sure, but by the time I played Rex, that like I was good with the pin bars, as you could tell. So we took care of that issue, and I just kept kicking out, and I literally just hit him once and hit him twice, and then it was time for the signature, and boom, and that was it. Look, if you can withstand him, he's like who was that MMA fighter like back in the day that they like get the Shane Carwin?
Oh shit!
Like,
yeah, Shane Carwin. Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like that's Rex. Like, if you can get him to gas out, you got him. I got him to gas out. So
I wish it was a day later when he had resilience, just so you could fucking lose your mind.
Oh fuck you! No, we're not. That would become a theme. I would be very, very upset.
Imagine, oh my god. You're like, I got him, and he kicks out. No. I'm coming for you, brother. I'll got my eye on you, brother. I can glaze Jeem because he's humble. Yeah, Jim is humble. With his big ass ties. Junki, your thoughts? You call this match of the night, which is kind of
yeah. This is match of the night.
Okay.
The reason why this is match of the night, I'll tell you why. So again, looking at the card and knowing, I'm very familiar with the handler, who I'm like 0-17 against. So I'm here thinking, I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be good, just simply because like, what is Jimmy going to do to like stop the steamrolling? This boy opens up the match. opens up the match with like just nonsense for 5 minutes. I'm like, oh my god. And if you know, and if you DM Jimmy doesn't let you like get offense consistently. And that's why he's so good. So
Rex.
the fact that I was losing my mind for the first 5 minutes, I'm like, oh my god, Rex is like, this is like Takeshi Rex Tashima or something. Right? So I'm like, oh my god, this is amazing, right? Look at it, right? So I'm losing my mind. And then just to see like Bash just be amazing and just like slow the momentum down. Yes, he did gas out, but like you also did a really good job of like slowing down the pace and getting and just like almost like it was like a death from like 1,000 cuts,
bro.
right? So I
Sorry.
enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And then sorry, go ahead.
No, the fucking when Bash finally got some offense and he just fell over and he pinned him with one hand. I was like, you fucking fat piece of shit. He was like, I'm so tired.
Yeah, right.
When Rex is outside, I'm sorry, one more time, Rex is outside, and then Bash ran after him and got fucking black holes. I was like, this fucking guy is a monster. Thank God I didn't fight this guy at Lucian. Jesus Christ.
Very, very like it was a very fun back and go match. I enjoy like it was funny just listening like just the overall dichotomy of like Jimmy just commentating and watching his character die. It was just really funny to me. I don't know why. It was just really funny. So the fact that like he turned it around. You guys are also really good at commentating tonight, by the way.
Yeah, we need to do a little work, but
that it was good. It was good. I enjoy the like the relationship between you two, because I always thought that we needed like that that kind of like that nerdy the nerdy color commentator. Like there's Joey Styles, there's Ian Riccaboni, fucking Tony Schiavone. Like we needed that specific person. I think Jake is good, but obviously Jake's energy is really magnetic as well too, right? Like usually the nerd character isn't that way. So I think Jimmy fits that role really well in terms of like what he brings to color commentary. So I enjoyed that as well. It was just really funny just seeing like his character die and he has to commentate on it. For me, it was really fun. But like him
you know what the best part about that is, because you've already played the match, you know what's gonna happen, so like you still have to act surprised about things that happen that you know are gonna happen. So it's like a mentality. It's funny. Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on. Is his Trunks is a shot to Goldberg.
What do you mean?
Rex's Trunks is a shout out to Goldberg.
No,
Goldberg was like, that was Goldberg's trunk. Yes, they were.
Oh,
he had those trunks.
Oh, he had those trunks, but they're not shout out to Goldberg.
Oh no, maybe that was me. I just something I thought of. But yeah,
the biggest Goldberg fan.
Yeah, totally right.
Unsafe workers, brother.
I fucking love Goldberg, brother.
But yeah, this was really good in terms of just overall like seeing Bash come back. Rex just being a complete utter monster. Again, I think
demonic,
if Cobra didn't do what if Cobra didn't do what he did the latter half of the season, I think this would have been male superstar of the year. He closed that 25 so well. Like it was really entertaining, the story wise as well too. Just being booked every freaking week.
I'm gonna fight, bro. I'm gonna fight, brother.
Turmoil, Riot, and Ambition just booked every week since Resolution was just really funny to me. I think he deserves. Me and Stevie were kind of going back and forth in terms of like him being underrated. I don't think he's underrated at all. I think it took him freaking forever to get in the Hall of Fame, realistically.
Who, Rex?
But yeah, Rex. But again, like one of my favorite now. I can generally say he's a relic now because he's a Hall of Famer. He's a relic. One of my like top 3 favorite relics for sure. Like amazing character, amazing presentation. A complete and utter Scottish gorilla in the ring.
Really
like
is.
There's nothing negative you can say about this guy at all. Really funny. Really funny.
Oh, watching the match, I might agree with you. Holy shit. Like, what is this movie? He's like, I'm gonna get technical with your brother. Here's your fucking knee. I just got technical. What the fuck was it? And he keeps like, he's fucking hulking.
Yeah, definitely one of them ones. Definitely one of them ones for sure.
Oh my god, fucking Rex. If anyone earned Hall of Fame, he did. He earned it.
Yeah, for sure. Would not be shocked if he had a title around his waist by like the end of the summer.
But what about Anthony Martin? Sorry. I'm apologizing. I ain't apologizing. Fuck it. See what I'm saying? Like, you know.
Yeah, you're a nice guy now.
I'm not a nice guy at all. I'm so fucking sick of you motherfuckers. I just want to watch good matches and be entertained. That's all I want. This is entertaining. Fucking Rex, bro. Oh my god, that whole fit is really good too. I hate it.
Yeah,
I don't
absolutely.
like ugh. He's a legend now too. Ugh. I want to take it back and I can't.
Takeshi Rexasima, man. That's his name from now on.
Kenta Rex Bashi.
Yeah, Kenta Rex Bashi.
Like I said, it was like fucking Kenta Kobashi versus Jumbo Soda.
Yeah.
That's what I said it was.
The cartwheel.
Fuck
There's
yeah.
a cartwheel.
I'm surprised Rex didn't keep up and just fucking smack him in the face. You're not gonna fucking cartwheel in front of me. How fucking dare you? Rexamoto. Rex Bashi.
Rexamoti.
Rexamoto. Rex hasn't had his fucking Japan era. He just comes out with a fucking gold robe and a hoodie.
No, that would have like liquor stains on it and stuff. There's no way he's keeping that clean.
So fucking golden robe with the hoodie. Why does it stay? I don't fucking know. I was drunk when I wore it. Fucking Rex. All right, well, this is not that's your match tonight. Anyway, we got the main event. There's a hype video, and this was actually fucking a shout out to him.
Fantastic.
Yeah, shout out to him. Fucking he goes, oh, it's like you like it just happened innocuously, and then she just did it. I was like, oh, okay, well, I guess we got that now. So yeah, no, it was a good fucking video. The music is on the main event. It was a good fucking video. I don't know what to say about it. You know, I always fucking talk positive shit about him. She's fucking dope. Good video. Match itself, I like the match. It was like I was going to these matches because knowing what fucking Nate goes through are like, oh, you know, it is what it is. So my genuine shock when he fucking hit the spear, I'm like, oh shit. I thought he was gonna come up close and then okay, you know it is. And he fucking was like, oh well, see, that's why he's fucking go, motherfuckers. And I may have got a little extra on commentary and don't apologize for it, because fuck you, all of you. I'm tired of apologizing.
Well, it's fair, right? Because you're kind of in character when it comes to
yes. Also,
yeah, it makes sense.
But I also, as a person, like he doesn't say, like he never says shit. He just kind of keeps to himself.
Oh yeah, he's very humble. He's very humble for somebody who should not be. That's one thing I learned, like talking to him. Yeah,
never reminds anybody nothing. He just So whenever, that's why I get the way I get. Cause motherfuckers want to glaze flakes, and it's like, no, we're not doing that here. Fuck off with that nonsense. My only complaint about this match was I had to change the contrast because for some reason the video, like a lot of the videos now look dark, I guess because of the arena, but this one had an issue and I fixed it, except Nate's fucking jacket is super bright and I didn't want to fix it again, so fuck it. Solid match, probably top 3, but I'm biased in this respect. But yeah, I did not see the finish coming, and I'm fucking, it worked to my advantage because fucking he got the thing this morning and then tonight he fucking won, so like, the thing is, the point that I always trying to make that's very difficult to understand is because there's certain people that this place is here because of. And legitimately, he's one of them. So when I'm being fucking, there's a reason for it. Like, honestly, like literally, this is 20-something years ago. Without this guy maintaining some semblance of quality or whatever, him, Majin, Nick Cage versus, it wouldn't be here because what would happen is, I will be stuck with the dregs, and I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to be stuck with fucking bums and lazy people and dick bags and fucking greedy. Why am I? He's never asked about a main. In the 20-something years I've talked to this man, he's never mentioned a main, like, oh, in my main event thing. It doesn't give a fuck. He's like, where do you need me? Okay, good. In 20-something years, like, legitimate. Never in any serious capacity. I can't say the same for some of your favorites, by the way. Just letting you know. He doesn't. He's always been like that. And again, I want to make this perfectly clear. If there's not people here that entertain me and make me excited about doing this horseshit, which is a lot of work, I won't do it because I'm not going to be the ringleader to a fucking circus of trash. Not Spider. Like in general, like I don't want to do it. Like if it's just me and like 14 Scotty X's, I'm out. I'm not doing it. I'm not fucking doing it. So yes. So this is why I fucking do what I do with shit like that. Him and everybody else who have made this place not about themselves, but about trying to make it as good as they can, as best as they can. So do with that information what you will, Jeem, Junko, and then we're done for the day.
Nate Ortiz, greater than GOAT, is stepping up. still 20 years later, doesn't matter. Still doing this thing. You know, I enjoyed the hype video for this, by the way. It's very, very well put together and done. And this match was the classic example of a match that wasn't a super long match, but ran kind of perfectly in terms of
Yes.
they went very back and forth, you know, and the impact of the match was felt, right? You don't always need to have a 7.5 star classic in the Tokyo Dome, you know what I mean, in order for the match to do its job, even being the main event. So they really got their shit in that time frame that the match happened, and I love Nate just kind of going for the kill at the end too, and he hit it and got it.
So surprised. I'm like, yo, Tony's gonna have, because Tony's gonna have the spear, definitely, because again, there's no stun. Apparently, like, this is what I never knew. I thought that once you hit a sig, you automatically get a stun, but that's not the case. I just saw it so much last season, the season prior, that's how I thought it worked. But apparently that's not the case. So Rex went for it too. See, again, this is what, and I don't want to be the guy, but like, this is the difference between Scotty X and Rex and Scotty X and Nate Ortiz. Oh, hey, I can try to finish, but he's not stunned. Fuck it, we ball. If you can say that you wouldn't do that, then you might not be cut out for the spot. Just saying. If you say, fuck it, we'll see what happens, you might be cut out for the spot. Just saying. Junkie, continue. I apologize to you directly.
No, Jim, were you done?
Yeah, you go ahead.
He was done.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it was good. What's gonna be interesting about like the remaining time that we see Nate on TV is that every single time Nate's in the ring, it's gonna be a big deal, just simply because we know it's coming to an end, kind of similar to John Cena, right? So every match is going to be big. What makes this interesting is the fact that he beat the champ. So right. So what does he do? Does Tony does he work with Tony and they go and it's for the title the next time we're on TV? Or next time we're on pay-per-view, it's going to be interesting, right? Like, obviously there's a lot of questions with like who is going to face Nate, obviously before he leaves or gets out of here. But the fact that now that he's got a win over the champion is a really big deal, and it's going to be interesting in ending his story. I'm a little biased. I've gotten to know the Handler a little bit more personally as of late, so like, I agree. I think he should be a lot more. He's very humble for somebody who really does not need to be. Like in terms of like what all the things that he's done here, he really is one of the foundations of this place. Just getting to know like lore diving that I do when it comes to this place. The match was good. I love the fact that Tony kind of was in control for majority of the match, right? Like Tony is Tony. Tony really is going to. What I love about the twins are they do this thing where I think they're the best workers outside of maybe obviously like Russ and a few others.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, the fact that like he reversed one of Nate's move and then Nate like grabbed his knee and then he took him down and did like a leg move. I'm like, oh, this man just hoops.
Yeah, no, both of them,
right?
Him
both
and
of them,
Caleb, yeah.
both of them. I still bounce back and forth about like who I have more of an affinity for, but I just like to enjoy whenever they're on screen. I just like to enjoy whoever's in the match. So I'm still kind of salty that he's the champ because obviously I was loving the stuff that Cobra was doing. But again, I love Mandem. It's gonna be interesting now. Like again, we don't know. Maybe I don't know if Tony has something lined up or he already has another challenger in mind. But I would love to see this now for the title, just to see if Nate can add it to the story. Not like he needs to win, but it would be really interesting for him to ride off into the sunset as the champ. So that would be fun to me. Yeah, this was I think top 3.
I'd
top
say
3?
so,
top
but
4?
remember
Maybe?
with
Yeah.
me, there's always a bias if you want to.
Yeah, you're biased. You're not. You don't count. You don't count. But yeah, like it was really good. I was popping when I'm like, hey, he's about to do the here. Hey, Trey. So that was fun. But yeah, again, Nate is great, man. It's really good. I love the adding of the gray hair to the beard. It makes him just look a little bit more seasoned.
A little tiny bit of seasoning.
The little hair dye. The hair dye. I was not a fan of the hair dye. I like it when it's like more realistic to like the hair, like regular hair color.
A little bit of seasoning. Yeah, no, the twins are fucking. Oddly enough, it's funny because fucking in fake wrestling, fucking one Mandem is OCW champ, and in fake real wrestling or real fake wrestling, the other one is champ also. He got some title in the thing. It's hilarious.
Yeah, good for him.
I saw the whatever. It looks good. I'm happy for him. We've been watching his shit as he progresses. So shout out to fucking the
It's
Kang.
good.
The Kang's a Kang now. Lol. Got a little 6-pack and everything. Oh, this shit is funny. Yeah. Yeah. We didn't skip you, right, Jim? No. You said what you gotta say, right, Jim? Am I
You
bugging?
haven't. I mean,
You
yeah,
did?
we're good.
Okay.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
good.
I'm sorry. I can't remember anything right now.
It's
I
okay.
just gotta fucking make sure. But yeah. No, I enjoyed this match tremendously. I again, I was shocked. So we'll see what happens. Like I have I have a Tony Khan idea in my head, but you know, the OCW title's interesting, which is nice to say for a change. So it's interesting. So we're gonna see what happens.
That's
with that.
diabolical.
Hey man, fuck you won't. Hey, who's this messaging me? Oh, fuck you. It's not important. Anyway, I spoke to her already. Anyway, you can't have my pizza. Your top, I guess your top 3 you said is what? This one, Rex Bash, and
Me or Jimmy?
well, I'll do you then, Jimmy.
3-1. I'd probably say this match or triple threat with Johnny Wonder Kid and Pinnacle.
And then the Rex.
Rex. I'll say Isu Bullock and then Rex and Bash.
Okay, so your top 3 are the triple threat, Rex and Bash, and then Isu and Bullock.
Yeah.
Okay, Jimmy. Jimmy.
I think last 3.
Oh, that's
Yep.
3.
Okay. Yeah, I think the last 3, and so 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that too. So I guess
Hey,
yeah, fuck you. Fuck you won't. You won't. It does. Even if I wasn't, I would never beat the allegations. So I'm fucking leaning into that shit, baby.
You're not. You're just not gonna give Rex number 1 though. That's why I say you're
Oh,
biased.
absolutely not. Absolutely not. I never in a million. When you said that, I was like, that's shocking. I don't agree with that at all. I would say Isu Bolek, in my opinion.
Yeah, fair.
Oh,
Really good. We back, baby. We back.
yeah.
think.
So we'll do. Well, Jim, your what's your match tonight?
Isu Bullock.
Okay. Yeah,
I'm
we're
not
gonna
fucking vote for myself.
Yeah, you can't. It's illegal. We're gonna. So I'm gonna do a survey and we'll see. Look, we're probably. Oh god, I really don't want to do any of this shit because I don't like most of you motherfuckers. So what's happening roughly? I'm gonna do the survey. Y'all gonna be like everything's fine. So I'm gonna be like, okay, and then I think Riot and Turmoil are gonna be 2 weeks apart instead of fucking a week apart. That's the first thing, and then we're probably gonna introduce an old new show in the interim that I'm not in charge of because I don't want to do this week to week. So every other week will
Yeah, that
work
might
for
be
me.
better though, especially for like your health too, right?
Yeah, because I can't, bro. I can't be sitting
Yeah,
through
I
fucking,
think that makes sense. Yeah.
like fucking 15-minute promos and shit every. It's tiring. I don't want to like. No.
Yeah.
I
think
just want to
that's
watch.
smart.
I just want to watch good matches that don't involve Scotty X like tactics, and I just want to have a good time. That's it. Like, you know, I don't give a fuck about anybody else's bullshit. I don't care. Just do stuff, be entertaining. Maybe you get pay-per-view, maybe you don't. I don't know. It's life. It's crazy. It happens. Whatever. Fortune favors the bold. Fuck you. Yeah. So we're probably gonna come back and it's probably gonna be like Riot, insert X show here, and then Turmoil, insert X show here, and then Riot, like that. Probably. More than likely. 77%. So hard target will be, if we're doing, I'm saying if, but you know it's when. Will be in July, not a specific date. Because like that's the other thing too. Like if you're gonna ask for like, oh, how many weeks do I have? I don't fucking know. How about you make your content what's it called? Malleable or you know, adaptable, that it can work in within 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, or even 1 week. I don't fucking know. Cause again, I'm not trying to stress myself out anymore. I'm kind of done with that, because like one of the like after the whole kerfuffle, like, oh, they're in your ear. You know what they're in my ear about? They're in my ear about fucking stopping, taking a break, and just doing other stuff so that I'm not stressed all the time. That's what they are. That's the main thing all the owl people have ever told me. That I should just fucking stop and quit and relax myself, so I don't have to be stressed every fucking week or every like whatever over stupidity. So I'm taking some of that advice. I'm trying to do for myself and my health. But I'm also trying to include you motherfuckers. So like I said, we'll have whatever we do 1 week, and then we'll have Riot, then we'll have whatever we do the next week, then we'll Riot, then eventually have a pay-per-view. Dates will be when dates are, so that everybody's abreast of the situation. And We'll have the lines of communication open as always. And yes, so thank you. Appreciate you, Juice. So yeah, that's pretty much what we're doing. All right. Any questions before I fuck off? No questions? Anything?
No.
Okay. Jim,
I'm
any
good.
questions?
Nope.
Okay. Any questions from the chat? Probably not. So yes. The web show version of this is probably just gonna be one video. I haven't decided. Probably just gonna be one video because that's a lot easier than doing a bunch of thumbnails. I recorded the stream as it was going so that the Twitch version, so that I have a version that's actually our version where all the music isn't edited out like the Twitch version. So hopefully that works out, and it was probably just gonna be one video this time around because again, I don't want to do fucking 19 thumbnails, 19 video uploads, and all other bullshit. I don't want to do that. I want to relax. So that I know. I request the Brad Bauer achievement for Hard Target. That would be hilarious, and I don't. Why you you don't know what that is, Junki? You don't know what that is. What is it? What is it, Junki?
I don't know, but it's random. Where did he
No.
come from?
See, you're laughing like you know what it is, and you don't know what it is. Okay, so
No, I don't know. I'm just
Okay.
like, where did he come from?
okay, and he's slithering. So.
Yeah.
So Brad Bauer was much like there's always going to be somebody or some whatever. Brad Bauer had the whole that certain people don't get whatever the opportunity, this that the same shit, the same song and dance. So I was annoyed. I said, okay. I gave him a world title match against Majin, and then I gave him a CCW world title match against RD Money on the same night. So if he would have won, he would have won 2 world championships. So the first match he lost, but then he complained about connection, so they redid it and he lost. The match with Majin, he fought and he lost, and then he complained about something, whatever, so they did it again and he lost again. So he lost 4 times and he didn't walk away with anything, but he shut up afterwards. So Nate saying he wants to Brad Bauer achievement means he wants to fight Tony and then Emp the same night. That's no. But yeah, there's always gonna be somebody fucking complaining. That's what I'm saying. Like, this shit doesn't end. This is in 2008 or some shit like that, or 9 or whatever the fuck it was. I mean, maybe 7. I don't remember. It all blends together. But yes, always somebody. Oh yeah. So yes, he had 2 ops and he lost 2 ops and lost 4 matches total because of the redos or whatever. So yeah, no, Theo, that's not happening. Sorry. Okay, we're done. Thank you so much for your time. We appreciate you greatly, and we're back at it, I guess, unfortunately. So we'll probably have the next show within 2 weeks, I guess. So maybe not this week, maybe the next week. A lot of maybes, but we'll get moving. I'm gonna go do a survey and finish the rest of my crappy pizza. Actually, it's pretty good pizza. Any last parting thoughts, Jim, Junko, anything?
Happy that you losers are back.
Wow. Yeah, you missed it. Fuck you. I
I
know
did.
Jinx was like, "Oh, thank God, brother, this shit is back." He's like, "Oh, thank God, brother." Yeah, no. This is what the thing is. I try to do it for y'all because I don't really get anything out of it. But again, I'm not, and I keep using poor Scotty as the example, but I'm not gonna fucking sit here and be with a bunch of people I'm not really fond of, and then because what happens, you know what? I'll just hey, you guys do what you want, and then you run it. Fuck you. No, we're not doing that. We're not. I'm done doing that.
I think overall the show was really good though. I think that was more of just just a one-off. That was just.
No, this show is pretty.
I think it was just really. I think it was really bad
decent.
just because that's what we opened the show with. So that's probably why it kind of leaves a bad taste in most people's mouth.
Show's
But
pretty decent.
overall, the show was good. I enjoyed it. I don't think it was one bad.
Show's pretty
I don't
decent.
think it was outside of that.
Funny?
Yeah.
I think this show might actually rate higher than Resolution. I don't know. Resolution did not get a high grade at all. 19 was not great. Like, I was like, ooh, that stinks. But we'll see. Anyway, whatever. We're done. Okay, I'm done talking. Goodbye. Good night. Peace out. Thank you for listening. Bye.